Hey, today is a work day. I come into the office about 3 days a week. Get here basically about between 12:30 1 o'clock, and I work into about 8, maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. Very small office. There are about, let's say, the nurse, administrative assistant, CEO, and another one. So there's about five of us in the office, and very close knit, a lot of fun. We get along very well. We kind of walk things through. I remember I had a discussion with a friend of mine. I was working this job that I hated, and I said, I want to leave there, and I don't necessarily want to take my Social Security. And she said, well, you need to find a job that you love. You need to create your own job, your own well-being, your own existence. So I decided, well, okay, how can I do that? So I decided I resigned from my other job, and I took a basic part-time job here. I do quality assurance and some other kind of stuff in training. And then I do some other type of consultant work. I develop my own hours. I work around my own hours. I come and go as I please. I have joy in the people that are around me. I make sure that I'm always happy and attentive, and I try to be a mentor to the people around me. The best part is they say, well, how do you take off? How do you do this? Well, I kind of work my own schedule. I take off when I want to take off. I put in, my time is my own. My work is my own. A lot of things I can do at home or I can do somewhere else. And I have no problem. I have the best of both worlds. I got a job I love, people I work around that I enjoy being with. I like helping people. I like doing different things. And more importantly, I have the time to travel. Again, I only work usually, if I come in, on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So I always have a long weekend. I usually plan when I travel around that time. So if I need to take leave, I don't have any leave. I just go, and I'm pretty flexible. If I have to change my days, I kind of come in another day, alter it around. So I kind of say you could have the best of both worlds. You can kind of do your way and create your own, how you want to live your life, how you want it to be, what's important and what your goals are and what your directions are. A lot of people are rushing. I got to retire. I got to be off. I got to do this. And then what do? A lot of them do nothing. They sit home. They watch TV. A few may be involved with stuff. But for me, I like working. I like giving back. I like being needed. I like sharing information. I like laughing with new people and generating new ideas. And, I don't necessarily want to come in 5 days a week. I don't want to do that. But I don't mind coming in 3 days a week. And I'm not a morning person, so I'm going to sleep in. But when I get here, they're happy to see me. I get here again about 1 o'clock. I think Tuesdays I come in a little later. I think I may come in at 2 or 3 on Tuesdays because I have some things that I do in the morning. But other than that, no. I don't want to rush here in the morning. I don't want to be in rush hour coming. I don't want to be in rush hour going home. So I don't have that. I may want to do things, be involved with stuff, either in the mornings, and so I do that. I do my exercise in the mornings. I walk the dog. I have quiet times, and then when I get in here, it's just wonderful. It's just lovely. And you see, I'm here in the office. It's quiet back here. The whole office is quiet. We're not usually a noisy office. Everybody's doing them. We may go in later on and sit down and drink some coffee and have a cookie or a donut. I think yesterday I came in, I brought in some popcorn and some blueberry muffins, and somebody else had some, I think, chocolates and stuff. But we do a lot of that. That's impromptu kind of stuff. When I came in this morning, I had to go to Walmart. So I dropped off my stuff and I ran over to Walmart and I picked up some stuff. Actually, I picked up some wine for me this evening, and I got something for the office. One lady needed some dishwashing liquid. Somebody else they wanted salad dressing and Black Forest ham. And So ran over there, came back. There was never an issue. It wasn't like, oh, you got to do this, 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 and this. I think that if you can kind of work your job, your life your way, it makes things so enjoyable. And you can. You set the price, you sit down, you plan how you want to do you. You plan what's going to be important to you. You plan who you want to do it with, what kind of people you want to work with, who do you want to do. I mean, I spend a lot of time with that. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but when you have a life that you love and you can create it, it can be anything. It can be, you will even come in on the weekends because you don't have to do it all the time, and because you don't have to, but you do it because you're part of the team and you're part of making it grow and making it develop and making it do stuff. So when I still go on to say, my sister, she's 10 years older than I am, and they say, well, Dorothy, why aren't you sitting home doing this and doing that? Well, my sister, she's active in the garden club. She does a lot with the garden club. But she does per diem at her job. She goes into several offices and she does per diem, and she's a medical technologist. She loves it. She loves circulating and talking to younger people and mentoring them and getting their information. She doesn't want to stay home all day. She doesn't want to just be in the house and not have anything to do. Now, perhaps both of us should be home a little bit more cleaning, but that's not our gig. We don't clean home. We don't want to be home cleaning. We want to be out and about doing things. We want to be giving back and doing a whole lot and stuff like that. So I always say, you don't have to retire. And if you do, have a plan. Don't sit home and say, I'm going to retire. I'm going to sleep late. I'm going to watch TV all day. Have a quality of life. Have something that's important for you to do. I mean, some people take care of their grandchildren. Some people take care of their, relatives. I mean, but have a plan, because once you stop growing and developing, you start dying. Once you stop having a zest for life, you really, why are you here? Again, you can be all that you want to be at any age. You can create, you can develop, you can start new businesses, you can learn new skills. You can do anything. But you have to decide what you want to do and how you want to live your life and what kind of direction you want your life to be in. Again, I am multi-dimensional. I like the idea of being creative. I like the idea of spending time, yes, on Clubhouse. I do Clubhouse and laugh. I get a lot of information, but it's fun, it's entertainment. I like watching Facebook Reels. I like watching Facebook stories. Again, I like, learning new things. I like learning new languages. I like trying to knit. I like trying to crochet. I cook different meals. I'm very adamant of bringing my lunch and making my breakfast, meeting people out for the morning, for coffee and getting involved with stuff. But I can do that because I created the life I wanted to live and how I wanted to do it. Now, it didn't happen overnight. I had to tweak this. I had to talk to this. I had to figure out where I'm going to be. And people had to understand me because I'm a unique individual. I kind of want to do things my way. But once I got that schedule together and with the people I wanted to do it, everything just flows. Now, it does help that most of the people who work in this office are older, and we kind of more low-key, and we kind of take things as is. But it also helps that we are professionals. We do our work. We communicate well. We talk to one another. We're not slackers. There isn't a lot of anger or issues that go on in the office. We kind of got our own flow. So as a result, we can kind of do that. And as a result, most of the people here in the office don't work every day either. They kind of made their flow. I mean, they like their 3 days. They may work 4 days. Most people work 3 days. Except for the young lady works in the office. She comes in 5 days. But even then, she kind of constructed her life because we kind of flow with her. We realize the importance of being young and having goals and values and things that are important to you. We also realize, because we didn't have it, when we started out, we embraced that in young people and helped them bring about that change in their life and realize that you can be a great employee. You can do whatever you want to do, but you still could have your life and run your life like you want it to be. So again, I'm here at the office. I'm getting ready to start my day. And I say that do you, be you, give you, and make your life just worthwhile and creative and fun.